cyber hygiene. Let's hear from us, SMKA Kuala Abang NictSeD team about how cyber hygiene helps overcome digital vulnerabilities. Based on data from Malaysian Home Minister, more than 20,000 cybercrime cases were reported last year due to digital vulnerabilities. So, what are digital vulnerabilities? According to Wikipedia, digital vulnerabilities are flaws in computer systems that weaken the overall security of the device. There are three main types of digital vulnerabilities. Firstly, network vulnerabilities. These occur when there is an issue with either software or hardware that exposes it to possible intrusion. For example, poorly configured firewall or insecure Wi-Fi access point. Secondly, operating system vulnerabilities. A particular operating system that can be accessed by hackers to get access where the operation system is installed on. For example, default overuse account that may exist in some operation system installed and malware. Lastly, human vulnerability. This can cause data exposure, create exploitable access point, or disrupt. For example, the use of quick password.
We suppose to just let our data be stolen by cyber criminals. Fear not, when there's problem, there's solution. Have you ever heard about cyber hygiene? Cyber hygiene refers to the collection of regular best practices that an organization and public undertake to keep its network and data safe and secure. The best way is to use network protection measures. First is to install a firewall. The firewall is a system that provides network security by filtering incoming and outgoing network traffic based on a set of user-defined rules. The objective of a firewall is to reduce or eliminate the occurrence of unwanted network communications while allowing all legitimate communication to flow freely. Make sure you download the right and trusted firewall program, for instance, Azure Firewall. Second is to use virtual private network. It provides you with an extra layer of privacy and anonymity so you can hide your internet activity and location to avoid being tracked and freely browse the internet without constraint. Apart from that, the other two measurement steps are you need to ensure proper access control and use network segmentation.
Next, keep the system protected by standardizing software. Ensure that users can install software onto the system without a problem. Make sure that all computers use the same operating systems, browser, media players, and plugins. The other way is to keep yourself trained. Ensure that you understand network security and able to identify threats. Besides, bolster access control. Boost access control measures by using a strong password system. You should have a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Other than that, keep the software and system fully up to date. Software developers in big companies like Microsoft, Facebook, and Apple often come up with new patches with bugs and errors. Be aware of the announcement from software and hardware vendors about end-of-life dates. As example, Microsoft announced that users have to update to the latest operating system like Windows 10 after January 2020 because Windows 7 is no longer supported. Last but not least, performing routine network vulnerabilities, scans, and risk assessments are one way to identify defects on your network.
Overall, digital vulnerabilities can be prevented by practicing cyber hygiene.
Therefore, we, as a united community, must work together
In order to overcome this issue for a better internet experience. That's all of us. Thank you.